Compersion. Do you know what that is?
The opposite of jealousy.
Yeah, how would you define that, though?
So for me, it almost, for a while, it was like a conscious redirect. Mm-hmm. So any situation where I might have felt jealousy, like my boyfriend kisses somebody else, I would have to consciously think, I love my boyfriend, I want my boyfriend to be happy, he is happy doing this, and that is a good thing. Like, it was sort of a conscious thought that it was almost like an exercise that I would make myself do, like just remind myself that good things are happening to my boyfriend, and I like that.
Like why you're doing this.
Yes.
It's a reminder why I'm doing this.
So yeah, and then, so now when I know, like, my boyfriend is on a date with his other girlfriend, or, like, even weirder, I show up to the guy's house that I'm dating, and his wife, who is my boyfriend's other girlfriend, is on her way out to go hang out with my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, isn't that cute? Like, we have a tiny, happy little thing.
Yeah.
And and then I think about how much my boyfriend admires this woman and how smart she is and how much fun they have together and how, they've had a really solid and positive relationship for a long time. When, he's had other relationships that have been a little more fraught. And I think it's great that she has, I think she's really cool and really interesting. Cool. And so I think it's great that he has this awesome connection. It sort of reminds me of the fact that he just fucking loves women and he thinks they're great. And that's really kind of a prerequisite for dating with me, is you just have to worship women. And not like in a creepy way, but you just have to really like them. And so it reminds me of that feeling. It reminds me of all the times that I've been with other people and he's been excited for me instead of jealous, and sort of, so now there are just these cluster of positive emotions that are associated with my boyfriend having a good relationship with somebody else. It's very nice,
right? Because essentially, you guys are dating. You're the one that's sort of allowing it. It's not really an allow, but like, you've given them that space to do that, whereas you could be making it hell.
Yeah.
And they would not be happy,
Well, I do know there are people who sort of... This was an issue with the guy that I had been dating. He'd had a serious relationship before me, and there was almost a sense of competition, like... If he spent X number of nights with his girlfriend, with his other girlfriend, then he'd have to spend exactly that many nights with her, and they'd have to be like dates. They couldn't just hang out together.
Right.
And so it was a thing where instead of giving him space to sort of live his life, live his independent, separate life, it was using that independent, separate life as a reason why he needed to, a reason why her expectations got to be higher.
Right.
And they made it work for a while. I know he still really cares about her a lot, but it was a bad situation, I think, for that reason, that his outside life was sort of almost evidence for why he should be changing his behavior toward her. And that's something that I think it sounds negative to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound fun.
It doesn't sound like you're trying to compensate.
But she's engaged now, and she seems very, very happy with her fiance. So it seems like it's a situation that works better for her now.
Cool.
So it's good.
Awesome.